Hello everyone, KacperB12 here, and welcome to the Q&A. And now, 2 weeks ago on my channel, on my normal Casper the Unr 12 channel, I posted a community tab saying I'm gonna do a Q&A. Deadline 2 weeks. The 2 weeks have passed, and I can see that the 26 questions have been asked. Uh, yeah, yeah, and I have to answer them. Now, before I get to the questions, I need to say that there's one rule when I do the Q&A. If there's more than one questions, say three questions, I have to only answer one of them. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the one rule, and I was originally going to do like a video of this on my channel, but yeah, sorry, I was too lazy, so I decided to do it on on a live stream. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get to it. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong screen. Excuse me. All right, let me go to my community. There we go. Those are the questions that I have to answer. So hold on, let me just remove this. There we go. Okay, now let's start with the very first question. Southward Pacific 4460 asked, and there are three questions. I have to pick one, which is either one, what made you start making videos? Two, what got you interested in making Thomas content? And three, what finally made what finally what and finally what made you like TTTE? What made me start video? Well, that's actually easy question. You see, I started my YouTube channel because I was inspired by a YouTube channel called Nwr Productions, who is now called Master of Trains James. I actually sub to him, which is there. It is Master of Trains James. Yeah, that's him right there. And yeah, I basically started this channel because of him, and I am actually very proud of that. Now, yep. So this is yep. So here's the reason why I started YouTube, and my first video was Solar Factory's Henry. It wasn't the best, but it was the start of my new life. And next up is who's your favorite TTT creator aside from yourself? Hmm. Let's see. TTT creator. That's actually a hard one. Let's see if it doesn't. I don't know, but does it involve modeling or reskinning? That's my question. Anyway, what could the question? Let's see TTT creator. Well, if you mean like OC Reskinner or a regular Thomas maker, like sort of workshops and Richard Jordan, Richard SI3D, aka Richard Jordan. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that's a toughie. I'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, next up, one. Can you feature my OC on one of your videos? I'll give you a link to Discord. I don't have your OC, and I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do a video of someone I don't know. So sorry about that. And second question, what are you gonna remake in 2022? Well, I did do a few thumbnails. Um, I did do a few thumbnails recently, and I did it on my Twitter. And I posted some thumbnails for Twitter. My remakes are either Domeless Engines, the Nwr Series specifically, Henry Gets the Express, Percy's Ploy, I already done that. Sir Handel, Duke the Proud and no, wait, that's an adaptation. Mountain Engine, Super Rescue, um, and those are my plans, my ideas for the that's my idea. So yeah. So if you're excited to see those remakes, then be my guest. If you're excited to see those remakes, then get excited. Anyway, next question. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say. Mario, Sonic, Crash, and Thomas the Tank Engine Fan 64. asked me these questions, and the second question asked me that the second question was by Sheffield Number 14 Productions. Anyway, number four. The fourth question is by Thomas Fan 1928, which is: Are you interested of making parodies of Has Been Hotel, Helia's Boss, Fireman Sam, and Bob the Builder? I know Fireman Sam, Bob the Builder, but I honestly had never heard of Has Been Hotel and Helluva Boss. So sorry, and I don't know. I'll think about it, but I think for now I'm gonna say no. Yeah, for now. Yeah, and next up is by the Blackfly family, aka Hector. Who's your favorite Steam engine? Steam engine, as in the Steam engine from the Steam team, or like Steam engine in general, like the A4s or Black Fives. Okay, well, oh wait, it doesn't say who's your favorite Steam team members. It says Steam engine, so I'm gonna say that my favorite is the B12's, as obvious as you can tell from my profile pic. Anyway, next question is by Trainboy 30 Sydney McKay. How do you make your own season trains? Because I really want to make some if I get that simulator, train simulator. Well, my friend, um, oh, what all I say is, well, if you use Windows, then get Paint.net. If you use Mac, then it's hard to describe. Well, it's hard to show it. Hard to tell you. I may need to show it on a screen. And yeah, next up is by King of Gaming and Trains 456. So, what are your thoughts on the Brenner era of Thomas? Well, I think that I really like the Brenner era, and the Unlucky Tug made it very clear. Made his point about the Brenner era of how it was dead after Hit took the after Hit took Thomas and Friends. Well, not took, but you get the idea. And then it only got worse until when it turned into CGI. And when Sharon Miller was head writer, the stories were lazy. But then Andrew Better came and saved Thomas until 2018. We all know the story. So yeah, my thoughts are I really like the Brenner era. It has some quirks. Yeah, it has some problems like character consistencies, like James learn like engines learning and changing but never do. Yeah, that's my biggest gripe as well as Unlucky Tugs, gripe of the Brenner era. And yeah, and so yeah, I really like the Brenner era. Next up is by Angelo Perello. Pirella Productions. 1. Do you play other games instead of trains? 2. What is your favorite Thomas theme? And 3. 2D faced or 3D faced? Mm, okay, so I'm gonna go for a question. 2D faced. It has more. Basically, because I can put in more faces to the 2D face. As for 3D, I have to either. As for 3D, not so much. Next up, I call it the train train fan Colin the Train Fanatic said, "What's the best video you made?" That would have to be the Tale to Ban Engine remastered version for now. Yep, and all right. Next up, Twilight Animate. Will you do more Thomas Tanner Vine remake? I will, and just yesterday I just released my new Thomas Tanner parody. Go check it out. Next up, who'd win a wrestling match? Thomas or Diesel? Um, yes. Sorry, yep. Have to do it funny. Sorry. Next up, uh, Preston does stuff. Have you ever seen Hilda? No, I haven't. Sorry. Next up, Atom Productions. Do you like do you like to remix Spiteful Gesture by Mainland Studios? I like it, but I don't plan to. And in fact, also I don't know if we're allowed to remake it or not. Yeah. So for now, yeah. So I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna plan to remake it for obvious reasons. And next up, CC Studios says, "What other shows do you like?" Well, I watch other shows on Disney Plus and Netflix. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Yeah. Anyway. Next question: who's your favorite character? Gordon. When I was a little boy, I've always been fascinated in Gordon. I don't know what it is. I think it's his design personality, or perhaps it's the hit era, because, well, I in the hit era, my favorite Gordon episode from hit era is Squeak Rattle and Roll. In fact, when I grew up, I really want to find that episode again, but couldn't find it. But now I know what it's called and remembered it, and I am thinking of remaking it. Such childhood nostalgia. Anyway, next up, I Tommy and Wooden Railway remakes. Okay, wait, hold on. This was 2 weeks. Oh, so okay, okay. So I did. Could you read? I already did. So and I already explained it in the description. So Tommy and Wooden Railway remakes. Okay. Next up, by Mark Payton. What train stories are you gonna do for you? I don't know. I think there's a typo. What train stories are you gonna do for you? I don't understand this question. Maybe it's a probably a typo. But if you mean what train stories I'm gonna remake, adapt, then it has to be either. Uh, it is to be. Oh wait, stories. So I have to go with either Mountain Engines, Duke the Proud engine on schedule, or a model engine, or even Nancy's chance. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention the story. So Henry gets the Express, of course, a CGI season 20 episode. Sir Handel, very serious story. Duke the Proud Engine, written by Richard Jordan, and Mountain Engines, Railway Series, Super Rescue Railway Series, On Schedule, Amal Engine, and Nancy's Chance by Burry Truck, aka Mike, which I'm good friends with. Mm, Yeah, anyway, next up, Pineapple Gamer CBU. Why do you pick why did you pick to be a B12 when you can be any engine? Well, simple. I really like Alfred. And yeah, before the Bosher thing happened, I actually enjoyed the first movie. Yeah, don't shut me for this. Please do not shut me for this. Yeah, yep. And but now I don't like it anymore. Obviously, for obvious reason. Anyway, Jacob Trains. What's your least favorite Thomas engine? Well, let's see. That would have to be, of course. Wait, it's, it didn't sound many, but I'm gonna go number one, Billy, for obvious reasons. And next up by Dwayne the Maroon Engine, another friend of mine. Are you going to do an NWR series? I'm planning to. Yeah, I'm planning to. I'm thinking of doing a series which is inspired by free my three other series. One of them is The Engines of Sodor, the other The Stories of Sodor, and last The Adventures of Sodor. Yeah, most of them are yeah, and I can sense a pattern here. Engines of Sodor by Thomas Webber 303, the Stories of Sodor by Victor Tanzing, Engines of Sodor, Mr. Ray the Hedgehog. I really like these series, and I'm gonna do a series, but I'm not gonna take away other words. Of course not. I won't. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, but you get the idea. I'm thinking of doing a series that has the something like the stories of the Northwestern Railway, or the tales of the the tales of the Northwestern Railway, or I don't know. What name would you like? What serious name would you like to pick? Then what serious title would you like? Would you do you think sounds good? Yeah, I was meant. Yeah, sorry for stuttering. Yeah, I stutter a lot. Next up, by Brent Gibson. Are you going? Are you doing any films this year? Well, I was meant to keep this a little to myself, but being my I am going to do a redub of Sunshine, a Tux episode called Sunshine, the 20 minutes cut specifically, and my voice cast for the Tux redub, Sunshine redub is almost done. I just need to find two more voices for the males, which are Zip and Izzy Gomez, and two for the females. Yeah, that being Sally Seaplane and Lily. Yep. And what's your favorite video you created? already answered that. Thank you, Jan XYZ64, now a friend of mine. Next up, uh, AN. Do you watch YouTube Poops by NG Poops? Um, I I think I did. I don't know, but I think I need to find the channel so I can remind myself. Anyway, mm, okay, Alex Dingle. Okay, before I answer his question, I just want to say that he actually supported me and defended me from any on my actual first channel, KacperB12's, that I when I make Lego Ninjago content, which I sort of kind of left. Yeah, so yeah, I kind of left the Ninjago community. I'm sorry, but he actually helped defended me from those people who say Thomas is for babies. Yeah, that kind of thing. That really pissed me off. I think then he defended me. So yeah, I really thank you for that, Alex. And anyway, the question: will you ever make a Thomas Ninjago parody like maybe Thomas equal Lloyd and Diesel 10 equal Lord Garbodon? I don't know. Yeah, perhaps not, but maybe one day. Anyway, last question: Steve, Trains, and Fish. Which country are you from, and how old are you? Well, okay, so I'm gonna tell how old I am. For now, I am 15 years old. My birthday is on February 23rd, so I'm going to be 16 this year. I'm 15 now, but I'm gonna be 16. So that's all the questions. Yep. Um, Alex Car Trains Boy 203. Hello. So yeah, that's the Q&A, and I hope you like the questions. And yeah, I'm only here to answer the questions. I'll perhaps do a separate stream where I can just do a stream and not answer question. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching this Q&A, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.